And I'll go back. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Trying to figure this out. Hope everyone can hear me and understand what I'm saying. Wanted everybody to know I'm home. They put me in the hospital again, and now I'm back. I had some things I wanted to say because it's really important that I get the message out. Yeah, I know. Sorry, people. It's early here. What can I say? Okay. Well, first and foremost, I want to talk about saying thank you to everyone that has sent me the wonderful, wonderful wishes for getting well. I appreciate them so much. My next issue that I'm going to talk about here, boy, have I got a list. I'm sorry that I've been in the hospital and that I've been so sick. I know, I'm apologizing. How crazy is that for being sick? But I've actually had a couple of my clients get very upset because I couldn't be reached right when they needed me for a reading. Kind of sorry here, but kind of not, people. Okay? Everybody knows that the readings that I give, well, I should say everybody that I work with knows. If you don't know and you're new to the channel, I do give readings for other elemental beings and for the Steyama. So if you need any type of information that way, I'm more than willing to help you. Just reach out and contact me. You can contact me on Facebook at Kat Hansen, or you can contact me at kathansen@yahoo.com. The other issue that I want to talk about here, and it's really, really important. Good morning, Becky. It's nice to see you too. Heretic Saint, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hi, Michael. You guys are so kind to me. Thank you very much. Hi, Scarborough Sasquatch. I really appreciate you guys. I was not sure how to do this, so I'm doing it. Everybody knows I don't like to show my face. I really hate my face since it got bashed in all those years ago. So you just get me. Hi, Z's mom. I am doing well. I'm better. I went in for a blood test, and unfortunately they decided to keep me again. So now I'm home, and I'm here, and I kind of want to talk to you guys really, really quickly about some things that I kind of think need to be said about the dogman, because I'm really getting a lot of flack about what I've got to say, and it's really important that I say what I say. They're not what people think they are, and going out there and hunting them and coming into contact with these guys is really, really, really not advisable. I'm sorry. It's just not. And I'm not going to be like the other channels and lie to you and tell you, hey, they're your friend, go out and have a picnic lunch with them. Please don't do that. Okay, these beings feed off of you. You know? I don't really understand a lot of why people want to go hunting and searching for them, because as I've said in the past, this great big old world that we live on is a teaching planet. You know, it's like a giant school for people, for things, for beings, for creatures, cryptids, whatever you want to call them. And people need to understand that some of the beings that are here come here of their own free choice, but they are bullies, okay? Bullies. Every school has them. Think about that when you're growing up. Every school has them. you know? Thank you, Peg. I really appreciate that. But I just got to tell you guys, bullies are bullies no matter where they're located, in what dimension, this dimension, other dimensions, whatever you want to say, you know? And I need people to understand that these guys are not your friends. I don't care what people say. I'm really tired of everybody telling me that they want to go out and hunt these things and look for them, and people talk to them and don't realize that these guys stalk you. And once they stalk you and have your information on you, it's just like the Steyama. They can track you back to wherever you're at. Okay? Once they have that connection to you, it's almost like a spiritual connection. I'm not saying a God connection. It's just the fact that we are all created beings, and we all have that ability to come back to each other once we reach out and initially touch each other. And that's what's going on here. People need to understand that these beings are not your friends. They're not coming out there to shake your hand and have lunch with you and do all this stuff. They're just not. I need people to really understand this, because it seems like everywhere I go, people want to go hunt them, or they want to sit down and have lunch with them. Yes, Cosmic Grandmaster, you are correct. These are a form of Nephilim. People need to understand. I just can't deal with them. I can't. And I agree. Stupidity is basically what I feel like people are at this point. It's like they're desperate to have some form of connection, and they're reaching out to the wrong type of beings. And I'm getting really tired of going to other people's videos that are sent to me and seeing people tell me, oh, they're here, they're doing this, and they're just recycling crap. And there, I said it. I'm sorry. No, I am talking about dogmen, Heather. Yes, Peg, they are everywhere in this world. People don't understand that. And if you go back and look at my videos, you're going to discover the origins of them. Okay? These guys do come from another dimension. They are beyond the fifth dimension. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and argue with people who tell me, oh, there's only 3 dimensions, there's only 4 dimensions, there's only 5. I have news for you. There's an infinite number of dimensions. Okay, once you leave this realm and go to other ones, you can go just skip on them, like skipping stones, stepping stones, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so I really, really want people to be aware that this is what we're dealing with. Okay, and these guys are not our friends. Yes, Lexi, you are correct. Between them and face eaters, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And people will not listen to me. So I'm just extending the hand. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat you. I'm not going to sit here and say that they are your friends, because they're not. You guys know that I did an interview way back when with Duke Sullivan, and we talked about them before. Okay? Created beings can be contacted just like the Steyama. Okay? And if you don't think that there are other factions in our world that want to use these guys as weapons and militarize them, then you guys are not really listening to what I have to say, because I've said it before and I'm going to keep saying it. These guys are not your friends. Hi, Link Paul. I am here because I've been on a mission since I was little. really need you guys to get this. Because it is so dangerous right now. Thank you, Peg. It's really important that you guys get this. Because it is so dangerous. The feathers are trickery. They're trying to get you to pay attention to them, Cosmic Grandmaster. They're trying to get you to pay attention. Why don't you guys interact with these beings? It is so bad. Peg, I would really like to talk to you. Because I do. Because I had a lot of stuff stolen. And a lot of bad stuff happened. That I really don't even talk about. Aside from the stalking and all the other crap that went down. I really need you guys to pass this message along to people because I know a lot of people don't want to watch my videos, and that's fine. But I really need people to get what I'm telling you. These guys are so evil. And if you don't think that these guys do what they do for a reason, then you're lost. You guys are really lost. The key component of orgone is always copper. It is a mixture. You can mix it with other things, and people don't understand that. A lot of our elements can be mixed, and I need people to get that there are things here on this planet that we use. I use a lot of the crystals that the Steamog give me because they know that they radiate at a different frequency. They vibrate. And people need to understand that there are a lot of elements here. You know, I think maybe I better write an article and put it out there on my Patreon or on Facebook or somewhere for everyone, because I have tons of crystals, but crystals are like anything else. They actually, for me, you can actually see where I use them and they turn opaque, and then the energy's gone from them because I use them so much. I'm sorry I'm so sick, you guys. And yes, Grandmaster, you're right. You can eat them. Some people do. I've eaten them in the past. It just depends. People don't realize what crystals there are that vibrate at frequencies that are here available for us. But you have salt crystals. People don't even realize that. Thank you, Peg. I would really appreciate that. I just want you guys to understand how important this is right now to me. Because in this time, the last shift that we went through was not a good one for us. It really wasn't. The world as we know it shifted into a completely different realm. And this is nothing new. Okay, we go through shifts all the time. But there is a portal on the sun that is opening. And once it opens, other things are going to come through. Do you understand? Heather, you're an angel. I'm serious, people. Once it comes through, we're in trouble. Okay? It's like opening your back door in a bad neighborhood and leaving it open for people. Yeah, I know that hands are shaking and I apologize. I just want everyone to get what I'm saying here. This last shift we did was not good. Okay, and they've been progressively getting worse and worse. Okay, and what I mean by not good is we're allowing the door to open and things to come through. I understand right now that there are other Bigfoot channels out there that are saying that these things are other things. They're not what we think they are. You know, Stayama, Dogman, other things. Thank you, Peg. I appreciate it. I just cannot have people out there promoting that these are our friends. Thank you. I'm glad you guys do get what I'm saying, because some of you need to be messengers. I know it's so hard. It really is, especially when you see the crap that's happened to me. But I really need you guys to understand that we have to extend our hands to those who are believing this crud that's out there, because all I see is more and more. And then I have people who tell me that there are other channels out there that make up their content about Dogman. Can you imagine how horrifying that is to me? To know that people are out there making up content about these beings. And yes, we are talking about Nephilim or created beings. Created beings are created beings, okay? And I've said it through the years, and I'll keep saying it over and over and over again, that even if it is a created being, it still has a pathway to God, okay? And I'm not saying he's saying they're good. What I'm saying is that these beings have some piece of them that can be used. I know it's so hard, Z's mom. We have to be able to, I guess, be warriors almost. Because look at me. I have to put up with what they say about me. And I've had to put up with the break-ins and the beating and up and the whole attack situation. And I ended up moving over, now it's over 1,000 miles away. But I still have to say, this is the truth. And this is what I'm here for. And if nothing else, I told somebody. Even if I just told one person. You know? Yep, I'm crazy. And that's fine. I just... But at the same time, you know what? I get a fair share of my weirdos, too. They're the ones who break in, who stalk me. I've got one right now who's driving up and down the road. Which kills me. And it's like, how stupid are you? You know, want to park outside my house and do all these things. And how did you track me down? Oh, yeah, through YouTube and all the wonderful garbage that they did. So, I just say, if you know somebody and they start telling you that these beings are your friends, then please step in and tell them, you know what? No, they're not your friends. These guys are bad, really, really bad. Okay, and I've told people over and over and over again, when you've got something that's coming at you and it's... you need to be able to discern deception and truth. And I get that like you just said, one of you said that you were gifted a cowrie shell. Okay, cowrie shells have been a means of trade for thousands and thousands of years. Okay, so for you to have been given a cowrie shell It's a form of communication that this being wants. It wants to communicate with you. And I really hope you're listening to what I'm telling you. Because if you're going to open up a dialogue with this thing, be prepared, because you're about to meet more than one. Okay? It's going to be more than one. And that's terrifying to me. If you're going to open up this situation where you want to have a dialogue, a communication with one of these beings, you're allowing them to come into you, around you, and you're actually opening your mind to them. I don't open my mind to very many things, not like that, without protection. Because Heavenly Father has given me that gift to be able to talk with them. And people always ask me, oh, what a great gift, what, oh, you're so lucky. No, it's not. It's really not. Thank you, Link. I need people to get this. When you are under attack, thank you, Cosmic Grandmaster, please don't talk to them. He's trying to provoke you. Hi, Daniel. Maybe it was a Steyama that sent the heart-shaped rock to you, my friend. I don't know, but I do know this. If you want, I can find out for you. No problem. But my issue, yet again, is if you're going to go out there and have communication with these things, at least protect yourselves, please. And if you don't know how to do that, you need to contact me, and I will tell you how to do it. Heather Prince, you wanted to know if I can... I'll pray for you for it and give you the answer, okay? I can also send out a message to the Steyama to find out. But that tells me if you're having doubts, then you must have both in your area. And I want people to understand that too. You can have more than one type of entity being in your area. Okay? People, you want to call them cryptids? I don't call them cryptids. These guys are not like that. Heather, I'm not sure which email you sent it to. Send it to cathanson@yahoo.com. I will go there as soon as I'm done with this video, and I will give you an answer, okay? I had 3 of my emails hacked. So it's really hard for me to tell you guys what's going on because it's just been years and years. Good morning, Renee. I hope everyone understands what I'm trying to say here. The beings that are out there, you have to be able to discern who you want to have contact with and who you don't. And hunting dogmen and hunting Steyama and hunting, people need to understand that this is not a good thing. Okay? If you want to go out there, then go out there. But good morning, Maria from Sweden. Good morning, Bat Mom. I just need everyone to understand that if you're going to go have a relationship with these beings, that's fine. I can't make you understand or stop, but I can extend the hand like I've been doing for years and letting everybody know that the things out there, you have to be able to discern. And if you can't discern who your friend is, then how do you know what you're dealing with? It can be lying to you. And I don't want that. I want you to be able to understand that the things that are here are not always nice. And the things that people see and deal with, they're not always nice. And people want to know why people go missing. There are two aspects to that. You have dogmen, which actively hunt human beings. And then you have, I guess we can call them transparent beings, but that's not what their real name is. They hunt us as well. Z's mom, yes, they have. They've been horribly affected by the fires. And I just need people to understand that the fires that come, it's just like you getting burned out of your house. I just got asked a really important question. How can you tell if what you're dealing with is a dogman or a Sasquatch? Okay? Dogmen are very basic. Okay? These guys are going to dig around in your brain, and you're going to have the most horrible, gut-wrenching feeling of your life. Like you've been totally invaded. Okay? It's horrifying. It's dirty. It's nasty. It's grubby. And I need people to understand that these guys leave a fingerprint. Okay? Stema, when they make contact with you, they're in bits and pieces. Okay? It doesn't sit there and just talk to you like, hey, have a good day, how you doing? It doesn't work like that. It's mind speak, and it echoes, and it's in bits and pieces, and you have to put it together. But I'm telling you right now, it's a good way to put it is like, you know, when your parents told you to stay away from somebody because they were bad when you were a kid, and you went and did it anyway, and you had that feeling like, oh my gosh, this person is so bad, when you realized they were bad, and you knew you weren't supposed to be hanging out with them, or you knew you weren't supposed to be around them, and how you felt inside. That's how you know that you're dealing with a dogman. Because once they touch you, it is the most horrible, yucky, evil, rotten feeling. Yes, Daniel, that's what I said. Please don't go out looking for these things. It's the worst feeling in the world. And I do it here for the tribe here because they need help. You know, they've got so many young ones going out and interacting with these things. You're welcome, Scarborough Station. I hope you all have a great day today. I just want people to get that these things are out there and that they're not what these other channels are putting across, you know. Oh, some of them have tea with me. Some of them have been my friend since I was a little kid. Well, didn't you ever have a bad friend that you weren't supposed to hang out with? I know I did. I was a bad kid. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Bat Mom. People need to get it. Please get it. It's like looking for bad crap to happen to you when you were a kid. And that's my big dog shaking. Sorry, everybody. I just need people to understand that they're bad. BDR Supernatural. You know, I'm not going to argue with people Field investigator Kirk Stokes, I don't know this person. And don't you think that other beings are capable of lulling, Lulling, you into something, a sense of false friendship? Maria, yes, they're everywhere, and unfortunately, you just need to look for structures, feathers, rocks, things like that. They're, if you suspect you have them, you probably have them. I have respect, BDRP, for anybody who goes out in the field. I just don't know what to say. Yes, Duke wanted my opinion. I'm aware of that, but I ended up going into the hospital. I never even got to leave from having my blood taken. They took me immediately and put me back in the hospital. Daniel, you're right. I'm trying to be okay, Batmom. Thank you. I'm going back in for exploratory surgery on the 29th. They're going to try and figure out where the internal bleeding is coming from. That's a little bit more than I wanted to share, but that's okay. I'm just trying so hard to be well because the message that I have to send are not done. Not by a long shot. I'm just getting started. And that's what I basically wanted to let everybody know. I need to let everybody know that I am. Thank you, Dee. I didn't want to reveal that. I just been calling you BDRP. Thank you. And yes, Dee, I do know who you are. God bless you. Z's mom, God bless you too. God bless you all. You know, I really appreciate every one of my listeners and watchers on here. And I even appreciate the people out there who say nasty things about me and don't speak the truth about me. Because that's okay. You know? I love you all. Thank you, guys. I'll talk at you again later. I gotta figure out how to turn this off now. So, yep, you're right, Scarborough Sasquatch. They do take over areas, and they don't get along. Everybody, please, just remember what I said. Be careful. Thank you, Kurt. God bless you all. I watch over you all and keep you all. And if you have an issue or you need someone to talk to, please let me know, okay? I'm going to make another video soon. And someone said they hoped I posted this. I'm going to try and figure out how to turn this off. Peg, I need to talk to you. Amelia, I will keep continuing. Everybody have a super great week ahead. Now, let me figure out how to turn this thing off. I'm not sure. But we're going to see what we can do here. Bear with me because I don't know how to turn it off. That's not it either. Sorry, everybody. I'm learning just like everybody else. So, everybody have a great week ahead. I'm going to try and turn this off. Talk at y'all later. Bye.